Hello, I'm Cassandra with Stitch Witch Creations. I want to show you what all I've made this week. It's been a busy week with Easter coming up and everything, but so I didn't make as much this week as I would like. Most of my stuff I still got to sew in ends, and I can't find my needles right now because we are also deep cleaning the house, spring cleaning, all that good stuff. And I've still got to decide on what I got to make the kids for their Easter baskets. I mean, it's Thursday night for me. And Easter Sunday. So, yay me. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I got made. And I'm also going to tell you about some of the next event that I've got coming up. So, one of the first main things, stuffies that I made these two mermaid poppers. They go in and out. I've got this one and this one right now. I want to make one, maybe two more with a couple of different skin tones and hair color variations. But time's going to determine how much I get done with that. I also made this really pretty blue witch hat. Of course, I had it to where the brim's going to glow in the dark as well. This one's, I believe, 100% cotton. At least I think the yarn is. And not much to say about it. I've made probably close to 100 witch hats at this time. I got another worry worm made. I do still got to sew on his eyes, but a pretty pink. And then I've been trying out a new technique of crochet called Tunisian crochet. And the way I have been practicing that technique is I made these all yesterday, a bunch of these little lanyards. They're made out of 100% cotton. I still got to sew in the ends. I'm probably going to be doing that after I'm done recording. I got this guy, this guy, this guy. I like purple. I have a lot of purple cotton yarn because at one point in time I thought I was going to be crocheting a bunch of washcloths and dish towels for our house, and I made probably about 10 or 20 of them over the years, and I just never have. So I've been trying to use up all my cotton stock. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these made. I think I have one more or two more that are hidden somewhere made. I got another giant mushroom. I still got to sew in the end. I've got to have a special needle to sew that in with this chunky of a yarn that broke on me, so I have to wait for a new one to come in. But he's basically all done. I'm hoping to get a few more of those made. And I only show in one because I've made a bunch of these guys. Are these little reusable water balloons. The way they work is you throw them in a bucket of water. They absorb it like a sponge and you throw it at your friends. You don't have to worry about picking up 100 million broken balloon pieces from the yard. I try to use brighter colors so that they were easy to see. And they're awesome. Because I don't have very much show y'all this week, I want to also talk to you about what all I've got coming up. I've got on Monday the email being told that I am in fact going to be part of Indie Fete for River Fete. That's going to be the first weekend of May in Alexandria, Louisiana for us. It's a big event. We do them twice a year. It's 2 days event. I am going to tell you right now, I am not going to be able to interview everybody like I did with Mystic Bazaar this past weekend. There are too many vendors. I will try to do my best to get as much footage for that event as possible, but that's usually a very busy event for me. So, because of that, and anybody who knows me knows I end up biting off more than I can chew regularly. But I do have some goals. I want to make a bunch more of those water balloons. I sell them I'm going to sell them by the dozen this year instead of a pick or choose. I've got packaging showing up for those so I can make them look all nice, neat, and organized. So I'm going to try to get at least 12 sets of them made. So that's 144 balloons. I'm going to try to make basically every time I pull out a new skein of blanket yarn before I even start on the stuffed animal I'm planning to make with it. I'm going to pop out a balloon or two just so that way I can have an easy passive going thing of it going. I want to make 3 minimum of each fidget toy pattern that I have. And I got a lot of fidget toy patterns. I want to make 40 roses for, I homeschool my kids. We do a co-op together. So for our local co-op, for our teacher appreciation gifts, I am contributing hopefully 40 roses to be made. And I have to have those done before the 26th. So let's hope I didn't bite off more than I can chew there. I also have 4 different orders I need to complete that I have been procrastinating on. Well, one of which I've been procrastinating on and I feel really bad on. But the other 3 I got this past weekend, and I need to make a cow. I need to make a clown. I need to make a Cthulhu. And I need to make an set of arm socks. I'm going to do my best to get those knocked out. I'll probably take me a day for each of them. And I've got 13 days to prep for Riverfest. And one of those days is Easter. So in reality, I've got like 12 days to prep. So we'll see what I can do. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more chokers between now and Riverfest. I've got a good stockpile of them right now unless inspiration hits me. And that's about it. Oh, I also have a few wood items that I've got to stain to match everything else in my thing. I want to go through all my display items, make sure there's no damage or anything I got to repair on that. And it's a 2-day event, and the second day of the event is 12 hours long, not counting setup and breakdown. But I look forward to it every year, and it's a lot of fun. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so we'll see how it's going. That's it. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Hope to see you guys next week. I'll try to do updates as they come along.